Expansive, restored, and connected wildlife habitat set Babcock Ranch apart as a model for smart, sustainable growth. Healthy, connected habitat is vital to sustaining a balanced and healthy ecosystem. In this edition of Sustainability 101, we're going to find out what it really means to mitigate.
Extremely invasive, and it really hinders the hydrology of Florida.
Babcock Ranch Environmental Mitigation Manager Christina Contos says the process starts with chopping down invasive, non-native species like Melaleuca, Brazilian pepper, and Australian pine. These species have been brought into Florida and have completely taken over a lot of our natural habitat. The chopping is followed by controlled burns and multiple rounds of herbicides specifically formulated for the targeted exotics.
Because it takes several years to be able to completely control the exotics because you have such a seed source within the soil.
The mitigation efforts encompass 13,000 acres within and surrounding Babcock Ranch, with a strong focus on providing connectivity and habitat for the Florida panther.
What really hinders a lot of wildlife populations is fragmentation of their habitat. This is all part of that Florida Wildlife Corridor that connects with each other for the Florida panther, and that's what we do for our Florida panther mitigation.
Panther habitat mitigation is already reaping great rewards. Wildlife cameras right here in Babcock Ranch captured images of the first female panther in decades known to venture north of the Caloosahatchee River. Photos also documented the female, now known as Babs, with at least 2 litters of kittens. Created wetlands are another mitigation success story at Babcock Ranch. Wading bird habitat is a key part of Florida's ecosystem that has been shrinking fast due to development pressures. The expansive wetlands created along Sunset Lake were designed with wading birds in mind and have proven to be a popular feeding ground for a wide variety of wading birds during migration season.
One of my favorite things about the community regarding wildlife connectivity is between each of these spine roads, there's something very, very special underneath the road, and that's called a wildlife culvert. Instead of it being so fragmented because of that road, we're connecting all of these preserves so they can go from the southern end of Babcock Ranch and go all the way to the north. I feel like one of the highlights here regarding sustainability and conservation.